So here again we are today with another exclusive edition of the program The Views, live on Freetown Television Network on channel 35 and on Freetown Radio simulcast on frequency modulation 90.4. I am Eustace Victor Jones. Today is a fair Friday afternoon indeed. It's a weekend, and so we are shifting a bit into entertainment. But as usual, my Latin quotation for today is acta non verba, means deeds and not talks. Now, in the program this afternoon, I have the Tangens Festival Director, Tutti Hafner, also known as Master Tutti. Welcome to the view.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
All right. I'm sure most of you could remember the song Freetown, oh ho, Freetown. Indeed. All right. We're also expecting someone from the Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority. They'll be speaking on the forthcoming Road Safety Week, which is due on next week. But we'll commence the program. But meanwhile, for those of you who are watching at home or wherever you could be at the moment, you could send your text messages to the program to number 078-271-052. For those of you who are listening on Freetown Radio. For those of you who are watching on screen, you could send your text messages, drop them on our live stream on Facebook at FTN News. Those of you who are using Limey application, search for Freetown Television Network and also YouTube similarly, and have your voices heard in the program this afternoon. We'll start right away with Master Tutti in the studio. So the idea of Tangen, where first of all was this born? Where does it originate?
Okay, it was originated 1994. 1994.
Wow.
By the founder of Freetown Players, Charlie Hafner. Because by Freetown Players happens to become members of a very big festival organization called CIOFF. Their mandate, you know, if you're a member, you should organize a you should at least a festival. So that's how we came, you know, to organize Tangens Festival. And like I told you, it started in 1994 at the Victoria Park by then, to actually bring back memories of olden days. Because if you recall, the name Tangens is a name, you know, that people will say it's an old name. Tangens, you say Tangens meaning old. Yeah, the soldiers, like way back 40s, 50s, they say stand against. So stand against, that's how they say Tangens, the English word. So that's what we do, and bring in memories from the 40s, 30s, 50s, you know, exhibiting the gramophone, you know, trying to bring out, you know, this our rich culture in Sierra Leone, and of course encourage trade and entertainment. So Tangens Festival, like I told you, because of the organization we joined, that's why. And then again, we wanted to have a platform to showcase what we have in Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone do have a very, very unique culture, and rich one too. So that's why we do Tangens Festival. So quite contrary from what we're discussing, do you still do this sensitization, singing the history of Sierra Leone? Yes, of course.
I like so much. I like the Freetown.
Yes, of course. We do it every day. I heard you the intro,
Freetown.
The road transport. Talking about the road transport.
Yes.
We would be there on this, on that program. We'll be performing there. So we are all around, still doing it.
I'm sure my viewers are also anxious, you know, to having something from you this afternoon. I don't know if you'll be so gracious to oblige us with probably an a cappella on Freetown.
Wow. Well, I would like to give an a cappella on Tangens.
Because of course
we have a song, a Tangens song that we use, but I'll do it maybe later.
Before the program ends?
Yes, before the end.
All right, for those of you just joining us, you're watching The Views live on Freetown Television Network on channel 35 and on Freetown Radio on frequency modulation 90.4. I am Eustace Victor Jones. In the studio this afternoon, I have with me Tangens Festival Director Tutti Hafner, also known as, you know, the Tutti. And now let's have a short break. Meanwhile, we'll come back and continue with the discussion. This is The Views.
Drama group to contribute to cultural development in Sierra Leone. And this year's festival is designed to showcase the diverse cultural and talent of people across the country and also to help in job creation for the youth. Tutti Hafner, the festival director of Tange's festival, explains more.
We will get dance group competition, purely drums and cultural competition. We will get more than dance competition. We will get
Today waka just begin for me to better tomorrow. For as long as we dey keep for work on we self, we go most bring out we best. We own best in how we can come near the people and things them we matter to we. We dey look for experience where they connect we any side and they give we sense altered.
Orange, the most reliable network na salon today. Don't put plenty money per network coverage, data service, and plenty other thing there. We don't come near you now. So you and you family them go enjoy the best telecom service at the highest standard. And beside you then a salon.
The Views.
Corruption do so.
The Views comes up every weekday on the Freetown Television Network.
Welcome back. This is The Views live on Freetown Television Network. I have with me in the studio, as I said earlier, Tangen's Festival Director, Tutti Hafner, Master Tutti aka. They will be talking on the forthcoming Tangen's Festival to be hosted at the Sheikh Stevens Stadium. I've also been joined in the studio this afternoon by a senior road marshal from the Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority, Lance Bisiri Barry. Hello and welcome.
Yeah, good afternoon.
All right. You are a bit late for my program.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. So, Road Safety Week, what do we know?
All right. This thing all started some few years ago when we are being passed a Road Transport Authority, but the UN Decade of Action, which stipulated that there are 5 people. The first pillar, that must be a leading agency which has to champion all road safety activities in each country you find yourself. In Sierra Leone, road safety.
Every country around the world?
Yeah, there must be a leading agency that will champion road safety activities. In Sierra Leone, we are the leading agency to champion road safety activities. To take you back in regards to this Road Safety Week, November 18th of every year is the World Remembrance Day of Road Crashes Victims, as declared. But as a continent, we have our own road safety organization because we want to work in codification of that of UN's Decade of Action, which stipulates.
So you mean the whole African continent has its own road safety
organization, which we are part of.
Okay.
And we are part of the West Africa Road Safety Committee as well, and we are playing key role there as well. Okay, so having the UN being declared the 18th of November as the World Remembrance Day, victims, victims. We as an authority, and in that light, we are celebrating the African Road Safety Day in codification with that because we want to make it one. Because on the 12th of this month, we'll be launching the official road safety committee, which comprises of various stakeholders, because we need the entertainment industry, because they too have their own role to play. My brother here, because sometimes people will not understand by talking, but with the action being displayed by them, little kids can understand that when I want to cross the road, I will just look left, look right, and left again. And when the road is clear, I move quickly. So we're going to involve various stakeholders, and the program will be officially launched by His Excellency the President, retired Brigadier Julius Marobi, come this Monday. Some of the activities lined up to celebrate the African Road Safety Day and that of the World Remembrance Day of Road Traffic Crash Victims.
Is this day celebrated annually?
Yeah, annually.
It's an annual process.
Definitely.
So we've seen several crashes, deadly, very ghastly crashes along the year. Most of these crashes as a result of mechanical failure, most of which also are attributed to bad roads and the likes. So, as an existing authority regulating road crashes and the likes, monitoring road safety, what do you do actually? Because we continue to see the same things happening.
First of all, in accident matter, road safety issues, the construction of itself, about the way the road is constructed, infrastructure and development about the road can even lead to accident. Let me take you to Explore Road.
So our roads are bad in nature?
No, not only the construction, because there are so many things that
the manner in which they are built.
For example, we do road safety audits. We are the individual that tells them that they are supposed to put zebra lines here, speed bump, speed base, having the expertise in road safety management, work in collaboration with S, because they are the champion organization that are constructing roads. So we recommend to them that here is supposed to have a zebra line, here is supposed to have a speed bump, here is supposed to have double bend, here is supposed to have this place is supposed to have one way to make the recommendation. But having been left out sometimes will lead to some of these accidents. For example, the Explore Road, the accident that occurred some weeks or months ago. If you look at the construction of itself, you cannot make a speed bump at a dead curve on top of the hill, because when you step on top of that particular speed bump, the momentum of the vehicle, irrespective of the pace you are moving, it will increase. So we explain to them that that's the situation, but we are left behind because we have expertise to make recommendations.
Who left you behind?
The individual that are supposed to construct the roads. For example, I don't know.
Okay, road construction companies, they do not consult the...
because we have the expertise, we have been trained to do road safety audit, because there are things that are supposed to be placed on certain roads, indication of certain things that are supposed to have the road, but we are left. I don't know the reason behind that. But now, having the SLRA Director General being part of our board, I think things will become different. I don't know exactly what went wrong back then, because the construction of Wilkins we are involved. Because I personally made the recommendation that because they left this nearby where people would drop and pick up passengers, it was left. I don't know if it was done by mistake or it was deliberate, but we made the recommendation and it was changed, and they construct nearby where people can pull the vehicle to the near side of the road and do whatever they want to do and move on. So these are some of the things. But as an authority again, we have the role to sensitize people on what to be done and what you should do. Because let me take you back. Sierra Leone needs to be behaving in a responsible way. You cannot get earphones on moving about the streets.
So you mean the reckless attitude of pedestrians?
Yes, because when you
or the drivers themselves?
Well, let's take about pedestrians. Because when you talk about casualty, pedestrians are dying every day. Take about the statistical rate about those who lost their life. Pedestrians are dying every day, because they are not connected, they are moving about a normal business. The vehicle just ram them and just make a handicap or lost their lives. So you need to be responsible. What are they saying? You have it. There's a placement for that, not on the whilst walking on the road. Then let's take it to the driver, the attitude of our drivers. Because most of the time, accidents happen, not accidentally, but due to the negligence of the individual that is in control of that vehicle. Okay. Because brake, normally, it happens, it will send a signal that something is wrong with the vehicle. Our offices are all open to everybody that it's free of cost to go and test your vehicle for roadworthiness, but they will not go. They intend to manage, too much of manage, it will lead to damage.
Corrosion damage also.
Yeah, of course. So
I believe, I'm of a firm conviction that driving is a noble profession. Around the world, we have professional drivers, most of which are not seen in Sierra Leone. I don't know if it's because of the authority regulating or checking for professional drivers are inefficient, but I will tell you that we lack professional drivers in Sierra Leone. Now you walk past the street of Freetown, you'll see all kinds of boys driving vehicles.
yeah.
Irresponsible people just take vehicles, driving helter-skelter, hitting people, running over people on a daily basis. What do you think is responsible for that?
Well, it has to do with the culture of nationalism.
Okay.
We see ourselves as one Sierra Leonean. It's a duty responsibility to respect the laws of this land, which for Sierra Leone. When in application of this driver's license, they tend to put their best behavior. Go there, take the test, do all the necessary requirements, after which, having given them this driver's license, upon moving up on the road, they will tend to do something else.
Okay.
Let me take you back. Even the vehicle routing, you can see Regent Road, it is being routed, Regent Road, longly. You had the individual, the driver or the passenger, come across. It's an offense. So it all boils down to the individual in control. Because as an authority, we are level best, we set the standards that you need to meet the standard before you shout a driver's license to you or a vehicle license to you. But once they are being given to you, they do something that is contrary to what we are seeing.
All right, Mr. We continue to stay with us. The program is The Views and it's coming to you live from Freetown Television Network on channel 35. Keep sending in your text messages to the number +232 782 71052 for those of you who are listening on 90.4 Freetown Radio. We continue the program. I come over to you, Master Tuti. From 1994 to 2018 is about 24 years. What's the essence of the Tangans Festival? Why was it established?
Okay, like I told you, Sierra Leone, we have a very rich and unique culture that we need to showcase to the world, showcase to the people of Africa. And Tangans, of course, we want to encourage tourism too, because as I am talking, people are now interested not only in Sierra Leone but out of Sierra Leone. Okay. So we encourage tourism too. And of course, I told you before, trade. We have a very, very big trade fair exhibition around the stadium. And we have employment during that 1 month. We have young, talented artists who, you know, normally perform. And then if you see, many of us went through Tangans Festival, you know, by performing or, you know, something, you know, you show something that you can do. Okay, so it's basically we want to showcase Sierra Leone creativity in trade, in culture, you know, of course in pageantry. We have the Miss Tangans Beauty Pageant. It's on the 1st of January, and this time it's the 5th edition. Of course, sports too. You can agree with me that for the past 4 years we don't have our Premier League playing. We don't have opportunity to see our teams. People watch the Manchester United and the Arsenal, and you know, and we forget our Blackpool and Lions and Republicans. So every year we have the Tangans Football Gala, and this time it's the 5th edition too. So it's to actually showcase Sierra Leone, make the world know about Sierra Leone, and we believe in the near future we will have people coming to Tangans Festival, you know, living in our hotels, you know, go to enjoy our beaches, you know, before they leave.
Right. Tangans Festival over the years, probably people would have misconstrued the whole idea of of its establishment. Well, I wouldn't say misconstrued, but people are using it for their own gratification. You can see during festivities, huge multitude of Sierra Leoneans would converge at the National Stadium to enjoy themselves. It's basically not to buy things, not to put in things, just to dance and enjoy. So I don't know which stance. Is it the selling and buying of things, or someone enjoying him or
all of them, all of them,
music and eating,
all of them
combined together?
Yes, this is Tangens Festival. It's a festival, as you said. It's festive time. People need to enjoy. People need to drink. You know, and of course, there are, like you said, to go and buy clothes, to go and buy food. You know, people go for different things, because we have everything. You know, if you want clothes, you can go. If you want Sierra Leonean food, you can buy. If you want to watch entertainment, you can go and watch entertainment. If you want to just enjoy, there are booths there for you. Enjoy. You know, the Empire, the Top Man, you know, the FA Jocks. It's part of the thing. This is festive time, but we should do it responsibly. Responsibly. That's what we always tell people. Come to the festival. This is our festival. Let's enjoy. Let's drink, buy, but let's do it responsibly. And we always talk to our, you know, parents. I am a parent too. 9:30, we don't want to see kids around. Many times people say, oh, your festival will see kids at night, but we want to appeal to parents that at 9 o'clock, for me, I would not want to see my kid, you know, after 9 in the street. So these are the things. It's two ways. We have to enjoy, of course.
With responsibly.
Of course, responsibly.
I could agree with you in all aspects, but you saying that kids should not be around at 9, it's like, you know, saying something to a deaf man, which of course he or she could not hear. We've seen over the years children parading themselves in huge multitude at National Stadium at around 12 to 1 in the morning. That's the time they'll be strolling in. And, you know, do you think you'll be able to address that issue of children not being at National Stadium by 9 p.m. at night?
Okay.
It will be very difficult, I think.
Basically, they usually come in the afternoon or in the evening, and then they don't go early. That's how it happens. Yes. So if they come like in the afternoon of Christmas Day, they will stay, you know, up to 9 after 10. Sometimes you see them, you know, 1 o'clock in the morning, and that's why I would not leave my kid, you know, after 9, 10.
That's what boils down to parental responsibility.
Yes, so we still appeal to parents, and of course for us, we usually go around, ask them, and you know, where's your parent? Oh, my parent is in that booth. Say, okay, go to the booth, you know. And sometimes it's, oh, my parent is gone. I say, okay, we help them to go, and we try. So, but basically, you know, the festival is for everybody. Okay. It's to learn and to enjoy.
Now, pageantry is few in the Tangens Festival. How would one enroll for the beauty pageant and the sporting activities if one wants to participate fully?
Okay, for the pageant, the forms will be out tomorrow, and we have our page and our website that you can access the form, and of course we will have audition and the queens, and then after, if you are chosen, you will become, you know, one of the contestants, and the main contest will be on the 1st of January, and the star prize this time is 10 million leones.
10 million?
10 million leones. And the football, we usually choose the teams that we call the Tangens team. Like I told you before, Tangens, the theme is know where you come from. Okay, know where you come from. That's the main theme of Tangens Festival.
For this year or every other year?
Every year. Okay. So that's why we choose the Blackpool. It's a Tangens team, the Lions, Tangens team, the Republicans, you know. These are the teams we'll be expecting to participate in the football gala. So that's how we choose them. The older teams, because Tangens is knowing where you're coming from. Okay. That's basically what's about. So the football, of course, we will contact the team soon. We are working on that. And the beauty pageant, the forms will be out tomorrow. Okay.
Well, what about, do you have any package? I'm sure my rappers out there will be wondering, are we excluded? Are there any packages for rappers, those who sing music?
I know.
But I don't see most of them rapping at the ceremony all over the years. I've been seeing them.
Yes, we do have. Like I told you, there's a space for a very big space for upcoming talents, artists, like you say. That's the essence of the backstage. You know, the festival Tangens, usually people just come by the side street end and don't go around, thinking that everything is in front. So if you go at the back, we have the Tangen stage area where you will see these young rappers, young dancers, young musicians. You know, people enjoy it a lot. People enjoy it a lot.
Thanks very much, Tuti. We'll continue the discussion to know when the Tangens Festival will commence for this year's and so I come over to you again, Bisiri. So what's the theme for this year's Road Safety Week? Do you have any theme? Is it not?
It's just about there are no existence of a road safety committee that will oversee all road safety activities in Sierra Leone.
So what is this the first time it is being established?
Yeah, established, and it will be officially launched by the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone on the 12th. On the 1st of Monday.
Okay.
So we have a lineup of activities.
So what are these activities?
On Monday, the 12th of November, the launching of the celebration by His Excellency the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, which will be held at our head office, Kisi Road. It will not be, the capacity will not accommodate everybody, but key stakeholders that are not important, but that have a lot of inputs that will make the establishment of this particular committee actualize the aims and objectives will be called upon. Of course, you guys will be there. Okay, after which, on Tuesday, the 13th of November, there will be visitation that will be done by Road Safety Management and Staff of the Authority.
To where?
To various schools, various schools. Especially we'll be targeting schools because the kids there, they don't know how to cross the road. So we try to tell them exactly how to behave and how to cross the road, or when they seek help, who they to run to ask for help. So these are the things we go there to tell the kids. These are what
that's on the following day.
That's on the 13th. On Wednesday, the 14th of November, there will be a drama performance by school children and a quiz competition. Having explained and sensitized them on the importance of road safety, I think we need to go again to exactly know if what we've taught them, they can easily understand it and put it into their own perspective and come out exactly to know, to explain to us what the understanding is about road safety. So there is going to be a quiz competition organized, and that will be followed by drama competition.
Are there any prizes?
Yeah, of course. It will be very good ones that they take over.
Financial?
Yeah, financial. It could be in the form of scholarship, but it's very nice. The packages are very huge. Then on Thursday, the 15th of November, there will be a road show. We realized that most parks, lorry parks, the availability of rums or alcohol, this intoxication, create the tendency for people to get themselves intoxicated before getting inside the vehicle. So go there, tell them that out of sight is completely out of mind. If these things are not for sale, major lorry parks, it will help them, because you find out that sometimes, often when the driver has been asked questions that what led to this accident, I don't know, I was not, I was just lost, But using the breathalyzer to confirm the alcohol status of that individual, we'll find out that the driver is under the influence of alcohol, and that has created a lot of problems. So we are advising all drivers and all major parks that, for example, the park that you have very close to here, that's Regent Road Park, that they should not sell alcohol within a lot of the major parks. So tell them exactly the importance. Go to the marketplace, because not everybody will have the chance to listen or watch us on TV.
Yeah.
So we go to them, explain to them the importance of these activities and the importance of road safety issue.
So, Mr. do you think we will get rid of people selling alcohol by parks? Or to blow your car parks around the central business district? It
Yes,
will be very difficult, I suppose.
Yeah, that's why we are working with the standard BO, because they too need to put modalities in place that to regulate the sale of this alcohol on lorry parks.
Okay.
And we get people that are concerned, so that they will not sell this thing. And there will be stiff enforcement on those that are selling alcohol on the lorry parks. They don't do that because of the intake of this alcohol, the tendency that they will be under the influence of power. They don't know where to go and where to go. We are stopping them. We are putting a ban on them. Lorry parks are not meant for alcohol sales. That will be on the 15th of November.
Okay.
On Friday, it's also a day to reflect on and remember those that we've lost through road crashes. We go to the NOX, and in particular NOX is being selected as the Million NOX Circular Road.
Okay.
We go there, pray for the victims that have lost through road crashes, that we remember them, have them in our thoughts and prayers, and those that are suffering from road crashes and road accident, for example, they are disabled now. We talk to them, that pray for them, that guys, it was not intentional, this is true road crash, but we still have you in our thought, and work on the root causes towards these accidents or these road crashes, so that it will not relapse into any other future accidents. So we use that platform to talk to people, to the imam. So people want to stand, you know, in Sierra Leone, people listen to their that's done, even in the hospital. So we go through them so that they will communicate exactly what we want to deliver there to the people, so they will understand. Okay. Then on the 16th, that will be that was on the 16th. Okay, the 16th will be on the 16th will be Thursday, the Muslim prayer, which will be held on Smart. On that same day, the commissioning of the road crash centers. We find out that most accident matters, it will have, the individuals should have survived, or due to the lack of the availability of these centers where they can take them for emergency treatment are the problem. So we decided that certain location will be temporarily set up, that whenever they fall, there is an accident, it takes place individual first aid, because the loss of life, lands are now available to us. We try to, because
are you building hospitals or
first aid? What we are doing is that
centers,
is an emergency first aid, because the loss of life sometimes with too much oozing out of blood after accidents, we really haven't seen, because by the time you get individual from
where the accident would have occurred to the nearby medical center.
So we decided now to create various centers where these individuals will be taken for first aid for all what we believe to be hospital where they will get the needed treatment. Okay. So those particular centers will be launched on that particular areas. We'll keep it secret on that particular day. It will officially launch. And on the 18th, which marks the final day of the celebration and commemoration, we'll be going to the church at this church very close to you. That is King Moya. We'll go there, talk to the pastor, the reverend, or the man in charge, or the individual in charge, to communicate exactly what you want to relate to the people, and pray for the road traffic and those who suffer a lot through road crashes.
Communicate what? Road safety sensitization?
Church? And pray. It's a day of reflection. Because we lost so many lives. In fact, the military that were supposed to execute another due to their national function lost their lives at Spur Road. We remember them. We have them in our thoughts and prayer, so we pray for them that they're not forgotten. They are still our heroes. We put modalities in place so that it will not relapse into any future conflict, or because the tendency that there's a conflict between the people understanding and we trying to tell them exactly, because sometimes they think we are forcing them to do, not we are forcing them to do things that they don't want to, but just that it's a matter of enforcement. Enforcement goes with hard, mandate hard things, because when we go to park here, we tend to be, no, you're not supposed to park here, no, we'll go there. So anybody in conflict with the law, they are coming. We advise you, and later, we definitely want to enforce on you. So that's it.
Thanks, Basiri. If you're just joining us, this is The Views, and it's coming to you live on Freetown Television Network on channel 35 as usual, on simulcast on Freetown Radio on FM 90.4. I am Justice Victor Jones. You've been listening to a senior road marshal from the Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority, Lance Basiri Barry, speaking on the forthcoming Road Safety Week starting on next week. We have in the studio this afternoon Tangents Festival Director Tuti Hafna, otherwise known as Master Tuti. And he's talking on the forthcoming Tangents Festival to be hosted at the Seka Stevens Stadium. Let's have a short break at this juncture of the program, and when we return, we'll continue with the discussion.
And at 12 p.m. several pertinent issues could be discussed by professional heads, policymakers, plus the assessments of members of the public. Tune in every day, Monday to Friday, as we discuss politics, governance, business, and all other pressing issues. The Views.
The Tanges exhibition and festival performance started 31 years ago by the Freetown Players drama group to contribute to cultural development in Sierra Leone. And this year's festival is designed to showcase the diverse cultural and talent of people across the country, and also to help in job creation for the youth. Tuti Hafna, the festival director of Tanges Festival, explains more.
We go get dance group competition, purely dance and cultural competition. We go get more than dance competition. We go get theater competition. We go get comedy. We normally a day go aside with a comedian who one call laughter, like people who laugh because we will get different comedians who will come and they are around. We will get, of course, football gala. Tanges they cover evening sport, especially football. For the past 4 years, if I'm correct, stand to be corrected, we don't see Premier League playing as a Logozo. But for the past 3 years, we will tell us that Tanges no more they bring Premier team for play ball and Membo. The Blackpool, the Lions, the Republicans. From, the president of TBS, the stadium manager, Tanges they start on the 1st of December. And will end on the 1st of January 2019.
Tanges is a unique festival in the country, and it focuses on promoting the tourism sector by way of including new creative ideas to make it more interesting. These were the words of the president of TBS Group, S. Balmore Roberts, a contributing partner to the Tanges Festival.
Well, when we do Tanges, there is no Freetown player, there is no TBS, it's Tanges. So altogether it's the 9 Tanges showcase. The back of the stage then gets the event proper, where you will see Miss Tanges every day in and out. During the week you see saloon artists them, and the underground artists and mostly we promote them, and you will see we get cultural nights. So these are things that we Tanges they showcase this year. Of course we get a football gallery, Mighty Blackpool, East Lounge, all the others and Port Authority go battle out for Tanges trophy, because we watch the old clubs them na salon today. So these are things that we don't put together for make it be reflective as showcasing salon at the Tanges Festival 2018-2019. Most boot owners they start get boot now, and I get the belief say, once I would do boot now a profit, I would get a bar or a restaurant.
Cultural trade fair is an added value to the tourism sector of Sierra Leone and can contribute to economic development throughout the sub-region.
Welcome back to The Views. Keep sending your text messages to the number displaying on the screen. And also for those of you streaming online with us on Facebook, go to our Facebook page at FTA News and drop your comments there. We're continuing with the discussion this afternoon with Master Tutti. What's the difference between this year's celebration and previous years? We hope to see in this year's, apart from the pageantry and the games and the likes.
Yes, so to just make sure we make it more better, because what you have been seeing during the past years is what we want to show, is what we want to do. But basically we will improve them. Like now we have a whole program for our activities. We can, like, if you go to our Facebook page, Tangens Festival, you will see a flyer that would, you know, actually show you, you know, what day you can have the Miss Tangens and all this. So it's different. And for this year too, we have complaints that it's hard for people to identify booths that they want to go to, because most times they go around and don't see the booths that they want to, you know, actually go to. So we want to use another approach this time, the numbering approach. Try to number booths. Some people will describe their booths like, I am in booth number 5, you know, around stand 17. And if you go there, you will definitely identify the booth you want to go to. And this time the difference, we've got our website. We now, you know, showcasing what we're doing here, and we see people are interested, like I told you, out of. So that's another plus. And the security issue, people will see difference in security. People will see proper security organization, because we'll be using like not one private security agent, like 2 or 3. Of course we have the police, and of course the military are always around. So people will see difference. And another important difference, you know, they talked about the problems coming out of the stadium, you know, by the cemetery gate. Usually when people are coming or going, that's the time they will attack, or you know. So we want to light that properly towards the convent point to Savage Street. We want to light it properly. To the swimming pool, we want to light it properly, and of course have security officers patrolling like every 20 or 15 minutes around.
So when will the Tangens Festival for 2018 commence? Okay,
it will start on the 30, I will say the 30th of November. That's where we'll have the float parade. So we want people to come out and watch, see your culture once again. The Bubu will be out in the street, the Milo Jazz, you know, the cultural dancers, everybody will be out in the street. That's on the 30th. And on the 1st, the festival will start at the stadium. The 1st of December, you start coming. Booths will be there. Everybody is getting set. And it will end on the 1st of January. So every day, the stadium is there for you. And I don't know if I can tell people the price.
Yeah, of course.
Because normally people say, oh, it's expensive. And it's still 3,000 leons on Monday and Tuesday. And on Wednesday to Sundays, it's 5,000 leon, including holidays. Why? People say it's cheap, but no. This is a festival. It's a 1-month activity. And you know, many people sometimes want to come to the stadium like 3 times or 4 times a day. You want, in the morning you want to go and eat, you know, so you pay 3,000 and eat and come out. So you will go like in and out, you know, because it's cheap. So we want everybody to get ready. All of your favorite booths are getting ready, and today we have a booth meeting as I'm talking, the 2nd booth meeting.
Wow. Master Tutti, continue to stay with us on the program. Let me come back to you, Bisiri. Now we are approaching Christmas. Yuletide season is around the corner, and during festivities we experience so many road accidents and the likes. People drink, they get drunk, and they drive. And they drive, they kill people. So, with the authority, do we see a reduction on the rates at which people will run over pedestrians?
Yeah, modalities in place.
Modalities like what and what?
I think last we have a limited numbers of breathalyzers.
What are those? People cannot.
Breathalyzers, these are things that are used to calculate the amount of alcohol intake that an individual is carrying. So we need to get that. These things we are not in large quantity. But since we've partners with Brimby, they've provided a lot of fertilizer, which will do a spot check to check with drivers. Those in control of the vehicle, the alcohol content. I know that the maximum.
What's the maximum?
The maximum should be 30%.
30%.
Above 30, you cannot drive a vehicle. That will not control. You don't have a state of mind in which you are before taking alcohol. That state of mind has changed because you're not in control of a particular state of mind. So that's it. To control that, we need to have the fertilizer, bring them available to us, and we're checking. Then there are things. Now, prior to now, TVRs were allowed to move, but we and the police have decided to put a stop. After 6, no TVR is allowed to fly because when you look at the number plate registration TVR is carried, it is very low at night. So somebody will hit and run without any trace. So decide that after 6 o'clock, especially during the holidays, I think you've seen the press release that the police put out concerning the TVR. That's why it's okay about all of that. Indeed, it is in place. And the enforcement on people found wanting, they're definitely going to be hard. It's not just like a matter of talking. We use this 2 months prior to the festive season to talk to people, sensitize them that this is what you should do, this is what you should do. So after which, come the festive season, will go on the offensive. Once you find you contravening laws of traffic rules, we enforce on you. That's it.
Okay. So what else do we see?
Well, the issuance of license, more especially the inflow. Yeah, you know, some people would like to take the opportunity that because I'm not a licensed driver, I want to use this opportunity to enjoy. We look at you, look at the motive, behind, because like people will be inflow. When you look at the time frame, now you have less people going for driver's license. Come this December. People drop influx. You start to know there's something. There is a motive behind this thing. And these guys, because we have various vehicles that have been packed for so many years. So the influx of this individual, we know there's something to know exactly. Mister, is this your first time of having a driver's license? He said, we'll give you 3 months. That will be in February. By the time you come again, it will be the first season by then, because we give you 3 months of finance permit to go and come back again. I think the first season as well. But those that are having driver's license as we speak will be monitored. Will be monitored, and strict measures will be put in place for anybody found wanting violating traffic rules. The road markings will be placed and road signs will be displayed everywhere. We are working with SLRA. That's the roads authority responsible to place all road signs within Sierra Leone. And with them, we are working together to get the road. As you can see, the road markings are adults. They are working on it. Within the principal street of Freetown, and all of the road signs, because we don't want to arrest somebody and say there are no road signs here. There are no things are there. And once you, in fact, you know, these are strict liabilities. They are not looking for the reason that led you to commit that particular offense. Just that you should not do it. Simple. Don't do it. You should not drive with your without driver's license. Don't drive. In fact, they are not asking. I left my driver's license. Don't drive without. Put first thing first. Get your driver's license in your pocket before even getting the engine on. So once you have been apprehended, pulled over, and checked for failing to produce driver's license on demand, we'll issue a ticket, and that will put a stop to individuals' control. At least that will minimize those decided to take a vehicle without driver's license. So far so good. Other things in place that we're getting more clams. We'll beef up our operational team. Guys are now ready to effect arrest on traffic violators. When will the traffic lights start functioning? Well, they are working now. They are working? Yes. Where and where? Guard school is there. A lot of light. Yeah, but it's okay on girls' school as if girls' school is the whole of secondary. That's a piloted program. Okay. It's just starting. It's just starting, and with just a test case we are doing. How we are looking at the compliances rate about individual on the traffic lights. Because that will not stop our operations. It will become more effective, in fact, because we stand there and watch you to disobey the traffic light, the road signs that they will follow you, because that's what it is there. The instructions are all there, and you should follow those instructions. And as you had a month or two ago, President Akon, the Senegalese born American International, have decided to donate some street lights and traffic lights, a lot of street lights to help us with our operations. So we are expecting, once we have them, we'll display them all over, and that will ease our operation. We'll not stand there again as a point man, having to call this point and that point, and sometimes we will say, we are just calling one side, leaving us out to suffer. But that's not the case. The individual that's in the center control traffic, he knows how to regulate and control traffic. So that's it.
So where and where do we safety police actually standing cops?
There are various intersection points, because these are points that
main junction,
major and even school crossing, school roads that lead to school area. For example, what's the name of the school? Very close to Obgon. There's a school here that is very prone to accidents. So every day we have a road safety car that are standing there to get the kids to the school, and after school, get them off the road. So there are major streets within Freetown, road safety car will be placed there to do school crossing, after which they get back to their normal duties, and they will, in fact, there's this memorandum of understanding that we see the peak and rush hour, there will be no arrest. For example, when people are going to work from 7 to 10, no one should arrest. And after 4 upwards, no one should arrest, because at that time people are going to work and people will come to so to impede their movement, it creates some kind of discomfort. So we allow them to go over. You can take details about the individual and warn him if there is all this action to be taken against the individual, we step in, because you look at the offense. You have the minor, the and a lot of the major offenses. So based on the offense the individual has committed, we know exactly what to do towards him.
All right, thanks very much, Mr. Ria. We don't have much time on the program now. We are fastly approaching the conclusion of today's edition of Views. But my viewers and listeners, we are promised earlier when the program commenced, Mr. promised my viewers and listeners to have us an a cappella song on the program before we conclude. And he said that the a cappella will be focused on the Tangents Festival.
Alright, okay, you know, for us we do it, you know, with our group. So I'm going to try. Okay, this is Tangents don't come, Tangents don't come. Open you door, let you know miss the Tangents. Open you door, open you door, open you door, let you know miss the Tangents. I remember me gramophone and me railway train, double-decker bus, 7 tropes kerosene.
When I'm almost in the middle,
yes, you can see.
all right. So, do you have any final comments?
Yes, finally, we just want to tell people that is, we are ready. It's on the 1st of December to the 1st of January. There were rumors going around that Tangents, will not be on this year, but we are on. Today we have our booth meeting, and of course, people are saying, some people, not all, people say, Tangents don't want to allow street carnivals. We went to police and of course to the government to stop street carnivals. Please, no. We believe that if there are street carnivals, people will come by 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. You will come to the stadium. It's always there for you. Well, thank you
very much, Master Tutu. So, basically, so would be the firm assurance to us pedestrians who are not driving at the moment. Would we be run over?
No, because with this sensitization, because this one will be reaching everybody, will tell you exactly how to use you. And we are working in collaboration with City Council, because the development of these traders on the side road, on the footpath, it's caused a serious problem because where you're supposed to walk, you are going inside the road.
Okay,
Definitely,
okay.
the road is like 11 feet one way, 11 feet. So these drivers, even these traders, 5 feet, it will lead the individual to walk on the road. So talk to them, work in collaboration so that they will get these traders off the road and tell individuals to be responsible whilst walking on the road. Things that are supposed to be done, they should do it and make sure they involve in road safety activities so that they will help us to carry out duties.
All right, thanks very much, Lance Bisiri Barry. But before we close, I think we've got some couple of messages on the program. We cannot be able to read all of them here because time is fast spent on the studio today. But we'll take, however, some of them. And the first one reads, what is the theme of the Tangens Festival? I believe attending a theme may inspire people. I am suggesting a theme that promotes national unity in the face of fragility. From phrase. Second one reads, the Road Safety Week is important, but much sensitization needs to be done. People do not know about the safety of the road, especially drivers. Two for you. And well, probably we are late for the program, but I'll allow Master to re-echo the theme for this year's celebration, which has always been the theme.
The theme for Tangens is know where you come from. Know where you come from. In our local palace, they say, if you don't know where you come out, you don't go know where you go.
Indeed, so that's it.
We're still on the sensitization process. We'll do it. We'll continue.
People say they don't know.
No, we'll continue. That's it. Because we are reaching, we are targeting various people so that they will get the information about road safety. The one that sent the text on that drivers do not know exactly the road safety issue. I think this thing boils down to self-discipline, because once they go and get applied for their driver's license, they are being questioned, they are being asked to various traffic rules what exactly they know about road safety. They will answer the question, but once they have been given that license, they turn out to do something else. So we are still on them. We enforce. That's what we enforce. Once you have a driver's license, we expect you to be responsible. But if not, we'll follow you.
All right. Many thanks to you, Senior Road Marshal from the Sierra Leone Road Authority, Lance Bisiri Barry, and also many thanks also to you, Tangens Festival Director, Tuti Hafner, and also for the acapella on the program for today's edition. So well, that's where we'll say au revoir for today's edition of the Views, and apparently the last edition for this week. The Views returns again on Monday at 12 p.m. in the afternoon. Many thanks to those of you who watched and listened to the program on Freetown Radio. Continue to make the Views your daytime program. And also many thanks to my producers, Moses Lukule and Josephus Olumama, respectively. Until then, let me give you the quotation for today, which says, acta non verba, it's a Latin phrase, and it means deeds, not words. Try to do as much and talk less. Many thanks, and keep viewing the Views. Happy Juma Mubarak to all Muslims. Bye.
The Views.
Corruption do so.
The Views comes up every weekday on the Freetown Television